Hey y'all, Sportswoman Courtney here. I am here with Mike Holm, who is the product line director for Federal Premium Ammunition. I asked on Instagram what y'all wanted to know about the new Terminal Ascent, and I posted it to my story. And so we are going to answer some of those questions for you now. The first one that we have is from Rania Jr. 05. Do they make it in a 300 Win Mag?
We do. In fact, 300 Win Mag is one of the stars of the whole lineup. That's where we're really measuring everything else against the 300 mag. So when we're talking about 1,200 yard expansions, it's the 300 mag that we're really talking about.
Okay, at H_C_Whitman wanted to know how constant is the ammo and what kind of accuracy can we expect at long range?
So this is the flagship of our premium lineup, so it's held to the tightest specs that we can have. And we know that the demands on the long range hunter are just like that of the long range target shooters. So we've got the tightest specs in our lineup. Expectations can be rifle dependent and shooter dependent obviously, but we're holding them to, and they should expect sub MOA on this at any distance.
At Bowden88 wanted to know, will it be available in 223?
So 223 is on the list of development for kind of our next wave. We're starting out with a lineup of more larger calibers, and then obviously with the popularity of the 223, we'll be looking at making sure we try to get that into the lineup as soon as we can. But there's some more development and fine tuning that we want to do on that to make sure it's up to par in where we want it to be for Terminal Ascent. One thing that's really interesting though is we launched recently a custom shop. And so the Terminal Ascent bullet will be in the custom shop. So if anybody has a certain cartridge that they want to have loaded, you can check with the custom shop and we may be able to do a special hand load or something with using this bullet.
Okay, back to y'all's questions. At Mitch_Brunette wanted to say, is it comparable or how is it comparable to Nosler?
So we actually load a lot of Nosler bullets and have since really the 70s. Nosler has their AccuBond long range, which is a bullet that we have offered in our custom shop. We also load the standard AccuBonds. The difference between this particular product, there's a couple of them. One is the slipstream tip, so that tip with the channel in it that as it enters a target at lower velocity, it breaks off and then helps initiate expansion, the fluid going in. So we have that. That's an advantage over the AccuBond, as well as they're both bonded bullets.
Okay.
But the Nosler bullet's a little bit less robust than the Terminal Ascent. And the main reason is that it's just a different kind of construction. They're both fantastic bullets. The Terminal Ascent should be more robust with a solid copper shank, so going through bone and shoulder and that sort of thing. But those are kind of the two differences, but they're both high ballistic coefficient, bonded bullets, should be very accurate. We just like the low velocity terminal impact, terminal effect that we get with Terminal Ascent, as well as the robustness for up close shots.
Thank you so much. Clearly, Mike is super knowledgeable on all of this. If you have any more questions, you can go to any of the Federal Premium social pages, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and ask them there, and they will be more than happy to answer those for you. I hope that this has been helpful as you learn with me along on this journey, and best of luck to all of y'all in the field this season. I hope that this Terminal Ascent over the next years to come can make you as successful as possible. Thanks so much, y'all.